Beautiful souls, it's time to come out of your dark place and go back out in the world, is what I'm hearing. I might be talking to someone that's dealing with depression, negative thinking, trapped in their thoughts, someone stuck in a place of isolation, not going out. Like, I'm just repetitively dealing with negative thoughts on a loop. And the spirit's saying it's time. I'm hearing like go towards the light. But it's time to put that down. It's time to put that baggage down, put that negative thinking back down, and step out into the world and enjoy yourself and take a risk, is what I'm hearing. Pardon me. I've been seeing a lot of rabbits the last couple of days. You don't often see them, do you? But about 4 occasions, I'm in the car, I see an animal moving, and I look over and I see the back of a rabbit. So I felt it was really important to get that this was the message that needed to get out. If you see a rabbit in the next couple of days, even if it's on social media, or if it's, it's a sign that this is your reading. I am picking up on the energy of someone that has avoidance tendencies. I try not to use the whole attachment style thing in my readings, anxious, avoidant, fearful. But this is someone that tends to, now this could be you or this could be someone around you, and you're suffering the consequences of them doing this and their behaviour. Someone sticks their head in the sand. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with this today. They may be someone that tends to not, they just can't, they don't want to feel the emotions, they can't handle it. So they tend to avoid, they throw themselves into work, they throw themselves into, there could be self-soothing, alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever the case may be. And I think something I've learned over the years, and it's a bit of a sad truth, is that most people who are alcoholics, drug addicts, sex addicts, whatever their vice is, it's all about self-soothing. Most people do that because they can't handle their emotions. They don't want to think about things, or they've had really bad childhood trauma that they can't even deal with their own thoughts. And it's like, I don't want to feel that, so I'm going to drink, or I'm going to smoke, or I'm jack up, or go and sleep with lots of people, whatever the case. No judgment. But that is generally the motivation for addicts and alcoholics and stuff. Just don't want to feel their feelings. And it's a sad, sad truth. If you've come across my page and you're like, oh yeah, I resonate with that, I really, really recommend holistic shadow work. It's about releasing trauma from the body, breath work. I did a trial on it, and I had a session on it, and I did not overthink for 48 hours. I was peaceful, I was happy, and it was just amazing. So I really recommend it if anyone's looking for any help or something like that. It's a really, really good thing to do. Yeah. Anywho, so yeah, so there is someone here really sticking their head in the sand, refusing to do. You could be someone that stumbled across my page and you're like, oh, wow, I resonate with that. Or you could be like, oh, yeah, that's my friend, that's my family member, that's my ex, my avoidant ex, or, whatever the case may be. I feel like I am talking to someone. It could be you, but I feel like I'm talking to someone that's been affected by someone else doing this. Maybe you've not had that honest conversation with a friend. You haven't had that closure with an ex. They've just cut you off, run, stuck their head in the sand. The one thing I do want to say to you on that is, when things are left unfinished, like say, I don't know, you had a breakup, or you had a friendship come to an end, or, whatever the case may be, and things haven't been expressed, things haven't been said, you might be thinking, oh, I don't have closure on this friendship, relationship, familyship. Those things will haunt the other person, because their intuition, the divine, will be going, you need to do this, you need to say this. Or for some of you, maybe you're feeling that way. You're like, it won't get out of your mind that you need to express something to someone that was left unsaid. And that's sadly, and there's some of the hardest friendships, familyships, relationships to overcome for the person on the other side of the avoidant behaviour, because they're like, but they don't know how you feel, they don't know, they didn't have the conversation they needed, they weren't able to kind of regulate themselves through it, and it's really, really hard. But one of the things I also wanted to say in this is that, and this is a little bit of a hard truth to kind of stomach as well. Um, Sometimes I do get a few females on my page, and they're, oh, the avoidant ex, blah blah blah. I'm anxious. I hate using attachment styles, but I'm anxious. They're avoidant because they tend to be attracted to each other because they need to go away and heal those wounds. Um, where was I going with this? Sometimes you're thinking, I'm anxious, they're avoidant. But actually, people with avoidant tendencies tend to attract people with avoidant tendencies. And it's likely that both of you have a combination of both. And I don't like to just label, because everyone's human, everyone's different, everyone's complex. But actually, that attracts that. Like, be totally honest with yourself. For any singles suffering with, avoidant exes, someone came along completely healthy, let's do it this way, they completely expressed all their feelings to you, they completely expressed everything they were thinking, feeling, and really, really healthy, would part of you want to run? And if the answer is yes, then I'm afraid you have a little bit about that yourself. It's a hard truth, but there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. Anyway, going back to this, it's not time at the moment for you two to have that conversation. It's not time, it's uncertain. They've still got their head, look at that picture. Their head is still in the sand entirely. And it is uncertain, but I think I don't know if I said this earlier. There will be that conversation that's really prevented you from moving on from friendship, familyship, relationship. It is going to come in, and I'm strongly seeing 2 around that. So 2nd of Jan, 2 weeks, 2 days. It won't be 2 days. 2 weeks, 2 months. 2nd of Jan, 2nd of Feb, or February represents 2 as well. That will come in. But it's really important that you just, and I know it's the hardest thing in the world, but I'm hearing that Let It Go song. Let it go. I can't sing. Just let it be. That one. I will not sing anymore and hurt your ears. You need to get back out there, have fun, look after yourself, take a risk. And it will come right. And I know it feels like this unfinished business, because it's like, but I don't know this or that, or how they're feeling, or we haven't spoken about that. But we can't control other people. We can't control how they deal with things or whatever. But I feel like this is eating this person alive for the right collective. I'm going to go to part 2. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is on my profile. Love and light.